Could you guys hear me with my AirPods in?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm gonna move really quick. Move to my office, aka my parents' room.
There you go.
There you go.
I have nowhere to go.
Guess I'll unplug my work laptop because who needs a fully charged laptop in the morning?
I think I might have figured this out.
Yeah.
My box. Box is gonna be my work area, workstation.
I don't know how long this is gonna take, so I'm doing one AirPod in and one AirPod out
Good call.
for now. Can't have them die mid draft. Get the lighting right in here. Mom thinks
Let's
there
go
should be
ahead and
sunlight.
share this post
Oh God.
on the Facebook. On Facebook, you can share mine.
What?
You can just share it on my Facebook post.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me try to get the lighting
I like that we're live right
in
now.
this.
Like, oh hey, share this. You guys make sure everyone's watching. Probably get 4 people. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with this, I guess.
To be fair, I mean, you guys are sitting between my legs right now. Just a nice
I know.
That's where I
crush.
wanna that's where I wanna be.
The hottest mock draft you'll ever see.
Hey, creepy guy, mustache, fake glasses. Just, it's obvious who prepped the most for this draft.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It'd be great if this light wasn't exactly above my head. Well, we'll share this.
All right,
I'll know exactly
do that.
how this is gonna go.
All right.
I'll watch it on my YouTube
Finally ready.
so that we can get some views.
All right.
You are just the worst light ever. It's totally done professionally.
Let's put Brett on the clock at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
in 3 minutes.
They're like starting in 7 minutes or 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll it's already live, so yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can go ahead and submit the first pick. It's
I was just gonna
pretty obvious.
make it at 7. Yeah. People click. I don't think it starts from the beginning. I think it just starts whenever they click. They're kind of in wherever.
It's not moving.
All right.
Let's get this thing started.
We're starting at 7 o'clock because we can give the rundown.
Oh yeah, we can say our stuff.
Have 2 teams, 1 from each division. You can see it in like the little mock draft tracker that we made. So, you know, if you're a fan of someone, you might want to text whoever's the GM and give it some tips.
I'll take all the tips.
The Jets. Hey, Andy Long's a Jets fan.
Hey man,
He might be
you
your
want the
guy.
draft for him.
He could be your co-GM for those picks.
Yeah.
I thought Daniel is a GM for the Browns, so we get a lot of slack for that.
Yeah. I really wanted to pick for the Bengals. I really wanted to just Bengals.
I didn't want to pick for the Bengals.
I'm just like, there's no pressure
The
if you're a Bengals fan.
Bengals are so hard because like it's going to be a big fight between best player available or something they actually need
I thought you were going
with
to say
almost every pick.
what they should do and what they will do.
Yeah, that's what like
That too.
Kind of think of it as like what the GM would do now to like the Bears. Obviously, I would go after a quarterback, but they already did the trade for Nick Foles, so like I don't think I'm going to go for a quarterback early
Right.
because obviously in the GM's head he's cool with his weird situation. Whatever.
It's cool with
All
the
right.
love triangle of quarterback.
It is 7:00.
Oh, she.
Are you
Bengals
typing
are on the clock.
picks or do you want me to?
You go ahead. You can go ahead and do it that way. There's only one person working in it.
And then you can announce your own picks.
Well, I'm going to do the most obvious pick in the draft. First pick's going to be Joe Burrow,
Joey Burrow,
LSU.
Athens, Ohio.
Dominique Dosick was better.
High school.
Dosick was better.
Joe Exotic.
Exotic. All right, so Daniel is also doing this, but he can't be on the live stream, so we have to text him updates.
He's on FBI's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Can't be filmed.
Yeah, which I feel like I know who he's going to take. I think 1 and 2 are pretty easy.
And I get to throw the curveball.
Oh, body, then it gets crazy. Well, I have what 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
I'm screwing over one team at least of my own teams. Okay, pick is in. Another shocker. Chase Young, defensive end, Ohio State.
Boy.
Probably the second least surprising pick of the draft.
Chad is on the clock. Well, not Chad. The Detroit Lions are on the clock.
I mean, I feel like the Lions, they just traded away Slay. Like they got rid of Slay, so they have to go cornerback. And the best cornerback is my dude Jeff. I don't remember how to say his last name, but from Ohio State.
All right. Jeff Okuda, 3 Ohio State players, just like that.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
All 3 with degrees from Ohio State, right?
Yep. Okay, so now the Giants are on the clock here. Man,
I'm gonna hate you for this pick.
I thought about it all day. And I'm like, man, what is the best thing to go after here? If there's an elite guy there, you have to take him. So I'm taking Isaiah Simmons from Clemson, linebacker. I like
linebacker.
There's not a tackle I think that is worthy of being the 4th pick. I hope we're not doing trades, but I hope they trade this pick.
The hard part is like he's the most worth it player in the draft at this point.
Yeah, he's right there with Chase Young, I think. Except
like
it's not as valuable.
If he doesn't work out at linebacker, he could easily be a safety.
Mm-hmm.
Like
he can kind of play both of those anyway. Any any game.
He's the answer to the George Kittles and Travis Kelce's
Right.
of the world.
All right, so next is the Miami Dolphins. And again, they have a ton of picks. They could take some risks. So with the 5th pick, the Dolphins select Tua Tagovailoa from Alabama.
I don't know, man. It's got a low wonder leg. Obviously, that's it's a big deal.
Going to stop a lot of people.
Yeah.
Although I looked and Johnny Manziel got a 7, so he's at least twice as smart as Johnny Manziel.
It's not saying, but
To be fair, I think most of us are twice as smart as John.
oh, okay. So I have another pick. All right.
Yeah, you do.
Gotta look at my team here.
I mean, Chargers.
So the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm thinking they've got a pretty solid team.
They're great at quarterback.
Somehow they
Rob.
lost like 9 1-possession games last year. So this one's tough. I'm thinking here. I'm looking at my big board. It's not a guarantee. I've been thinking about it all day. I feel like I'm supposed to take a quarterback, but I'm gonna take Frederick Wills, offensive tackle, Alabama.
Ooh. There you
I want
go.
to ruin some people's lives, but
Let's
I mean,
go.
that's smart.
Hey, man. Rod.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't know. We'll see what we can do later in the draft. If we can find us a quarterback, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, Taylor can get it done.
Yeah, that's the thing. Their defense is good. They need some work on the offensive line. They have good weapons. It's really, I mean, they're kind of in a weird spot with quarterback, but I mean, Gerard Taylor's been okay at places. I mean, maybe he can do something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go
Cam Newton's still
crazy
sitting
yet.
on the street.
I just feel like 6 is early for some of these quarterbacks.
You're telling me Cam Newton or Jameis Winston can't end up there very easily?
Yeah,
I think they're locked in on Taylor. I really do. I mean,
I think so too. But yeah, I could see Cam Newton going there. I don't see Jameis Winston going there.
No.
Phil Rivers threw enough interceptions this
Yeah.
year.
they're like, you know what? First, if nothing else, we're gonna have someone that takes care of the ball.
Exactly, and that might be what they need. All right. So next, the Carolina Panthers. So that's Brett's pick.
Yeah, this is an odd position because I'm going to take a player that I think people are grading wrong. I think he can ultimately be where he's being graded at right now. But I think that Carolina would be a very good place for him to do this. Is it their most important position right now? Maybe not really, but I mean, you got to give Teddy Bridgewater a little bit more confidence than what the line brought last season. I'm actually going to go as an interior offensive lineman, Tristan Wirfs.
Christian Wirfs.
All right.
I think he can start out great in guard, and then when Russell Okung retires in a couple years, he can take the tackle spot from there.
Uh-huh.
But he needs a couple years to develop his ability to get out and get an edge rusher without overstepping.
Yeah.
And he's a perfect pulling guard for Christian McCaffrey.
That's true. When you first look at him, he definitely looks like an interior offensive lineman. A little stockier, but he's athletic. But I could definitely see him moving inside.
I just think it would be where he would have the most success right off the bat.
Yeah.
And then, so the Cardinals are up next,
Yep.
and I'm going to go. I really want to go with a secondary need for them, but I think he's one of the best. I think they're going to go BPA right now. And with 2 tackles off the board very early, it would make sense for them to go Derek Brown from Auburn.
Oh, man.
He's not like a primary need for them right now, but he's like a secondary need.
He's a
And
stud.
and yeah, and like their O-line last year was good enough because Kyler still has that speed element to him, and so I think that they can wait another year to absolutely shore up that tackle spot, and or possibly sign someone off the street.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Oh, and yeah, I mean, they have Chandler Jones already.
Yeah,
Defense is going to be a mean pass.
but I mean they're in a division where rushing up the middle towards the quarterback is probably your best option because getting Jimmy Garoppolo rattled, that's the best way to do it is right in his face.
Yeah.
And as long as you can hold the edge with Russell Wilson, that's really the only place you can get him because he can make a edge rusher miss very easily.
Yep. Oh, yeah. The Jacksonville Jaguars are next.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I just stole the Jaguars pick. Probably with that. I bet they're going interior defensive line on this next pick.
I think for me personally, in a pass happy league, I'm thinking CJ Henderson, cornerback from Florida.
They
Size,
definitely need to replace
speed,
2 cornerbacks.
Yeah.
size, speed. They need.
I mean,
Next year's going to be a crapshoot for them. I don't know, like Minshew magic. I feel like it's gonna be like Fitz magic, where he can carry you to like 2 wins, but then after that, the wheel's gonna fall off. So get a position that takes at least a year to really grow into, and then next year figure out everything else.
Yeah, it's kind of Doug Marrone's chance to see what he can do. Surprised he didn't take a wide receiver there.
And they not only lost Jalen Ramsey, but they also lost AJ Bouye. So like they just lost 2 quality corners in a matter of months. So they need to start rebuilding that outside.
Yeah, their defense went crap, and this is also a deep wide receiver class.
Yeah, and they're about to trade Yannick away to who knows who and for what, but
Right.
he's gone.
Yeah.
I've updated the picks for Daniel. The Browns are on the clock. It's a big pick for people, including you too.
I care about this one a lot.
Jordan Love, maybe pull the
Who's
plug.
still left?
Pull the plug. Jordan Love.
Jordan Love's still there. Justin Herbert's still there. You still have Javon Kinlaw. He's probably I think he's the best talent left. I don't know if you guys need an interior defensive lineman.
Any offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Every one of them. I don't care what position.
I don't want. I mean, Andrew Thomas is my pick here because he has the most experience at left tackle. But I mean, Becton, him coming out with his failed drug test and everything, right now. Unless they're like sold on someone else like Ezra Cleveland, Lucas Niang, I would go with the guy who has the most experience at left tackle.
Yeah.
Unless they know they're trading for Trent Williams, in which if they are, I'm going greedy and taking CeeDee Lamb at this spot. Or like Tooney or someone.
Yeah.
I love CD. So much.
Just realized I sent it to the wrong group chat. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. I'm an idiot. Brownies.
The Browns.
They went 6-10, and that's what I said before the season. They went 6-10.
Just. I just really. I don't know. I think I'm just, still supposed to be excited about the Browns, but like after last year was like the first year as a Browns, like in my life as a Browns fan, that we really had like big expectations.
Yeah.
And now because the misery isn't as bad when you just expect it.
Right.
So.
Jeez, oh, Keats.
I'm never getting excited for another season ever again.
Goodness.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
3 listeners, 3 watchers. Dana doesn't hurry up.
Yeah.
Going to lose our viewers. I can't be entertaining this long.
Right. We're out of steam.
Can't ask people about their day. I can't even read the comment section.
Brett Jones asks, who got the Steelers?
Ooh, I was like looking at people, and I didn't really look to see what teams I had. I had the Steelers. Oh, poor Jonesy. Jonesy, don't watch. It's not going to be pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
About to come up with
This
something.
is what the real draft is like for the Browns. We have like the youngest front office in the league. I hope we are a little faster than this.
Andrew Berry, baby. Pat McAfee believes, and I believe in Pat McAfee.
I actually like Andrew Berry. Can't say much. I mean, I like Dorsey too until like the last 6 weeks of the season, but
Yeah.
it's just,
I mean, we're going back to the front office that made us 0-16, minus Sashi Brown. I just hope Andrew has more say, and doesn't just let the analytics guys run it completely.
Numbers.
I will cry.
Dan went Andrew Thomas.
Okay, yep. The Brownies select Andrew Thomas, offensive
I
tackle
would be okay with that pick.
in Georgia.
I will say though, I think the Browns don't have the best backup quarterback in the league, but he's like probably one of the best backup quarterbacks in the league.
Who'd you say?
Can always throw good old Case Keenum in. We need him.
I loved Drew Stanton though, because he was just. I mean, he was never gonna play in a game, especially when we signed Garrett last year. He was just coaching. He was just in pads during the week.
I honestly I didn't understand why they didn't have Garrett Gilbert in pads, because Stanton was definitely just a player coach last year.
Yeah, Garrett Gilbert was good for good old Steve Spurrier.
Yeah, the football coach knew what he was doing with Garrett Gilbert.
Yeah.
All right, the Jets are on the clock, which is Chad's pick.
That's me, baby.
Joel pick, where the real draft starts.
I mean, okay, Jets. Let's get some protection, for sure. I know. I know this dude. Him and like everyone basically failed drug tests and everything, but Tunsil failed drug test. You're not they're not even suspending anymore for drug tests, if I'm remembering correctly. Give me my dude Betkin. Yeah, OT.
Kai Becton.
Louisville.
Lots of linemen getting taken off early.
I mean, I think the worst that could happen to him, like the worst, is Trent Brown. And Trent Brown's pretty decent.
Trent Brown. What?
Both just big dudes.
No. I see what you're saying. Sorry. Yeah. Trent Brown's pretty dang solid. Okay, so the Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock.
I think they're gonna. I don't know if this is the. Actually, wait, no. I'm going to go safe. They need a possession receiver. They need a guy that can take a game down to the wire, definitely be open for that catch. And for me in this class, even though, I mean, you can be splitting hairs with the top two, I want to take Jerry Jeudy with this one.
Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, that's I think the top two are pretty neck and neck.
I just feel like with who they currently have, like CeeDee Lamb is a good route runner, but I think Jerry Jeudy is the most technical route runner in this class.
For sure, yeah.
And based off of, I mean, you got Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, Riley Ridley, like good receivers come out of Alabama. It's not like it's just big body guys that have hands.
Right. Yeah, they're very crafted.
Back on the clock.
It looks like
I think
it's Daniel.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's Dan.
49ers.
I saw the red in the mock drafter. I didn't actually read it.
Oh, I thought you were the Chiefs.
No, I didn't see. I saw the red, and I knew the Bucks were coming up, and I saw that it was the Niners. Now I see it's the Niners. But I automatically saw red. I'm like, oh, that must be me.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel is picking right now.
He was thinking because he said,
Thinking about it.
Not gonna lie though, with my first two teams that I got, because when we drew, I got the Bengals and the Texans as my first two teams. I thought my first round was gonna be very boring.
Oh
They're
yeah.
getting the Raiders with a nice change of pace.
Oh,
Yeah, they got a few picks this year.
mhm.
Any second now.
CD Lamb.
CD Lamb. The 49ers select CD Lamb, wide receiver from Oklahoma.
That's what they needed.
Yeah, that was it. And the fact that he dropped there too, that's a great pick.
That's a dream scenario for them.
Yeah, because I mean, you flip flop that, you still take Jerry Judy. It's still a win.
Yeah.
All right, Chad is up. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm looking through it. I mean, there's no lineman that I would give them here, but I mean, they need a tackle. They just make sure Tom Brady stays upright, and you're fine. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, and
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say Howard, but Arian doesn't use a tight end ever.
Can't great.
Yeah, no tight ends. Honestly, they should just get Jermaine Gresham out of retirement at this point because like the tight end is so unused by Bruce Arians. You know what? I'll do. I don't know why am I not like being able to pronounce anyone's names, but the edge rusher from LSU, Chason, Chason,
Claydown Chase on.
yeah, Chason.
Picking all the hard names.
Claydown Chase on.
Just beef up the defense as much as you can. We'll find a lineman somewhere.
Him and Devin White, two LSU players.
Hell yeah. Keep them in the South. SEC football, baby. SEC defense.
All right, Broncos are on the clock.
I mean,
Just Dan's selection.
Oh, I would pick a kicker.
Yeah. Yeah. Aaron all fired up.
taking Riggs.
Riggs.
Or Ruggs. Ruggs.
Like, who's Riggs? Henry Ruggs. Wide receiver from Alabama.
Henry Ruggs is a third.
All right.
Excuse you.
You don't want to draft his grandpa.
Yeah.
Grandpa, just
We have 3 of the last 4 picks have been wide receivers. We had the offensive line run. Now there's receivers going. I think there's one more guy left that's truly like an elite. Should have went top 10, and he dropped. And the Falcons need defense. So I'm taking Javon
Oh,
Kinlaw,
yeah.
the interior defensive lineman from South Carolina.
South Carolina.
I would be ecstatic if I was a Falcons fan and this happened.
I mean, you basically trade out Adrian Claiborne for Javon Kinlaw
Yeah.
or whatever.
The Cowboys
The boys,
are on the clock.
Jordan Love.
Is that Chad Biggs?
No.
That's
That's just who I would take here because I don't see the reason to pay Dak Prescott $35 million or whatever.
And
He hasn't proven to me.
I like Dak. I do. I think Jerry likes Dak too, but he also understands that he can't pay everyone, and if he pays Dak what Dak is asking for, I mean, that's like the whole thing about these quarterback on rookie deals. You make a run, and as soon as your time's up, you're just a playoff team, hopefully, for like the next 10 years, because it's
Right.
almost impossible to build a team around a quarterback that's making $35 million a year.
The Russell Wilson model is the best example of that.
Yeah, honestly. And that's where I'm at with that. Just like, but, you know, I might go looking at my stuffs here. You know what? They just lost their top cornerback in free agency. LSU used to be DBU. And Ohio State kind of took it over, but they're solid third behind Texas also. Hook 'em horns, baby. But Fulton, Christian Fulton, cornerback, LSU,
Buddy.
the pick.
Christian Fulton.
Actually, sort of pronounced his name right, I think.
You did.
Hell yeah.
Very good. Player from LSU.
SEC defense, baby.
SEC. Definitely better than the last LSU cornerback they took, Mort Claiborne.
Yeah.
All right, the Miami Dolphins are back on the clock. Well, he just drafted an injury-prone lineman. That's my pick. Quarterback. So I'm gonna take Lucas Niang.
No, man.
Tackle.
He's secretly like, if he could stay healthy, he is a top 10 pick.
Yeah, he's really, really good.
He's so good. I actually had him sitting as a dark horse in the late second round. But never mind.
Your whole round just got.
Next pick. Look at Las Vegas Raiders.
The Raiders.
Well, this position of need is such a need that I included it twice in my board, apparently. So better get it now. I'm going to take Jeff Gladney from TCU.
I don't love that guy. But Colin Johnson from Texas absolutely whooped him in that game.
Colin Johnson, baby.
I get that, but they should have enough help in the safety position for like he has good ability, but he just needs to learn how to be a corner in the NFL, I think.
Okay.
So 2 TCU guys back to back on the board in the first round.
Back to back. All right. The Jaguars are back on the clock.
I know it.
Yeah, Jesse just pointed out the Justin Herbert is dropping him and Jordan Love. But Jordan Love is kind of a wild card, but yeah, Herbert is
I don't like Love. Herbert's.
Who was it?
Justin Herbert.
Oh yeah. I don't love him a lot. Like I said, it was a pretty large percentage of his passes were behind the line of scrimmage last year.
Hey, buddy, that's all Tom Brady. Everyone loves Tom Brady.
I think we're gonna keep building the defense with the Jags. We're just gonna redo what they did before, but hopefully they find a quarterback later on down the line, maybe a couple years. But Xavier McKinney, safety, Alabama.
He's
I like
He's a
this.
good one.
I like this 2 secondary duo.
We're gonna get young and we're gonna mature at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to build a next Legion of Boom, you got to draft those guys almost in the same year
Yeah. What?
and watch them grow.
Earl was it Earl and Sherman that were drafted the same year?
I think so.
Yeah, I think.
Sherman was a fourth round and Earl was a first round pick, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm missing.
Yeah.
Right.
Next, we have the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, they just need to draft somebody that has a pair of hands that can catch the ball.
True.
That's like that was the only thing they needed last year, because I didn't watch many Eagles games, but the games I did watch, there's at least 4 different times where the balls literally bounced off the receiver's hands at the end of games. So, I mean, this is a rough area. Oh, never mind. I know exactly who I'm taking. I'm taking Justin Jefferson.
I like it.
Justin Jefferson off the board.
I just read Jesse's text. y'all are gonna make Herbert a Patriot, huh?
Oh man.
Nah, man. I'm all in on Jarrett Stidham. I watched his preseason.
I like his only pass in the NFL so far. The pick six.
I did not believe in him in college. I don't think he's the guy.
I think he is, man. You know why? Texas high school legend. So he can make it. Went to Baylor. Baylor got all weird. Auburn played some SEC
It
football.
got all weird. Okay, Minnesota Vikings pick. Daniel was the one that picked that. Cesar Ruiz, interior lineman from Michigan. The Meat Chickens.
This is exactly what Bill Belichick wants to happen, I think.
Oh God.
We're doing it.
Bill Belichick.
I love
Bill Belichick. If this happens the way this is going right now, I think Bill Belichick is going to fall out of his chair, because even if he's bad, you are in the sweepstakes next year for Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields. He's going to go Justin Herbert. What a better person to replace Tom Brady with than another Tom Brady?
Boom.
Mm.
Daniel's here.
What up?
Daniel is in the chat.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm at Kroger right now.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Well, the New England Patriots just selected Justin Herbert.
Oh my God. That's disgusting.
For who?
I'm mad online right now.
Well, are you mad that Justin Herbert dropped, or that the Patriots took him?
The Patriots got him.
Yeah, that he fell to the Patriots. Yeah, that's not great.
I think if Justin Herbert starts falling that bad, teams are going to start trading
for sure.
like crazy to get there.
Yeah,
sure.
most definitely.
Yeah. So I'm up with the Vikings, or I'm up with the Saints,
You're
right?
the Saints. Yep, Saints.
Man, this is like a sneaky Patrick Queen spot. I think I'm gonna go Patrick Queen to the Saints.
Patrick Queen.
He fits in almost perfectly with this.
I think he's the best
And he
coverage
doesn't-
linebacker in the draft.
Pretty freaking solid.
Yeah, he's
He
really,
doesn't
really
even have
good.
to move 12 miles.
And then I'm up with the Vikings, and I almost want to double down on offensive line. Like,
That's smart because their offensive line sucks.
it's booty
Start
cheeks.
With what's his name? Why am I blanking on his name? That dude that played for freaking Ohio State.
I don't know. But
Whatever.
they got Cesar Ruiz, which is dope. They needed that. Who else do they need?
Their O-line is almost as bad as their corners.
Their corners are also terrible, but
Yeah,
there's
we
like
took 2 of them.
they're all gone. So they could use a wide receiver. Is Yader Gross-Matos still on the board?
Yep.
Let's do that. Gross-Matos.
Since Everson Griffin's out the door, that's a smart substitute.
Yeah,
right there.
there's wide receiver depth. I can get one later.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to get a third-round talent in the 5th round easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without them having to fail a drug test to get there.
Yeah, I can't wait till one of you nerds take Laviska Chenault before round 3 and I yell at you.
Don't at me.
Chad's already got him written down.
Chad's already what?
Chad took him number 6 overall.
I'll vomit in my
Well,
mouth.
football, man.
He's so bad.
Chad's just saying
You have your
every.
guy, you have your guy.
Chad's saying SEC football, Big 12 football.
It's like anytime.
Sun Belt football.
In football, whatever I'm feeling.
Pac
Whatever
football,
I'm feeling.
Fellas, I'm shopping at Kroger because I am stocking up on supplies because I'm about to celebrate a national holiday. So by like round 6, it's gonna get real fun.
Real. Let me see. All right, so the Dolphins are on the clock. They're gonna take. They haven't taken defense yet. We're gonna take Grant Delpit, safety from LSU.
Before Duggar,
This is almost exactly where he goes.
Grant
Where do
Delpit
you-
bounces back from his.
Hunter, where do you have Delpit ranked? And your safeties?
Number 1.
Really? I think I have him at 4.
I believe in him.
I think he's a lot better than his tape shows, but
Yeah,
I hope he bounces back.
It was his ankle last year.
That's what makes me wonder if there was an injury or something underlying.
Now we have the Seattle Seahawks are on the clock.
Yeah. Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can't
Hunter,
believe
can
my
you tell me
dream
what my
scenario
next pick
happened.
is?
Your next pick, you're picking 31 for the Niners. We're at 26.
Jeez. This is kind of rough. Because I want.
I just put I put Justin Herbert as the Patriots quarterback just for yucks on my big board. I didn't realize it was actually going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So are we doing all 7 rounds tonight, or are we splitting it up, or what's the plan?
So, I mean, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
But I think we'll split it up a little bit.
I don't know,
Maybe.
man. We can make it. You know what? Give me good old Espinoza.
Epinesa?
Yeah,
Like,
Benez.
from Iowa.
Is this to the Seahawks?
Yeah.
I love that.
yeah.
Thank you.
That's a very Pete Carroll way to do it too. Not care about what everybody else perceives a player and just take who he likes. I like it.
I do my best.
Be careful. Always take the third round guy in the first round because he believes in him.
Where in the
Oh,
heck?
because
are
he
the
turned
pizza
into
rolls?
a first round guy.
Wait, is this being live streamed, Hunter?
Do what?
Is this being live streamed?
This is live stream right now.
Nice.
It's on the YouTube.
Nice.
It's on. I made a Facebook post. If you want to share it? Heck of it.
I will. I just forgot that I was talking about 420 and that this was being live streamed. But we're good. It's okay.
No, man.
Who cares? Be you. Should be legalized. Who cares?
I'm waiting until Thursday. Have you guys seen the meme that said if you miss 420, just wait till the 22nd because it's 422. And it's a draft, and so it's like
I can't because I have to immediately after round one we're doing like a reaction pod, so I have to be good.
it's fair. One of my buddies I work with, it's his birthday on draft night, so it's like gifts, I guess. It's like I don't know if we're hanging and risking the Rona. Like, what's the thought process? But like,
Part of the fun. Okay. So I think I'm up with the Ravens.
This should be smack. This is such an easy pick, Hunter. It's Kenneth Murray.
We're gonna take Kenneth Murray, linebacker from Oklahoma. Offense enough. Who cares about wide receivers?
I love Kenneth Murray.
I know.
He's my second favorite player on Oklahoma's defense, which is something I thought I would not say.
Who's your favorite player on? Oh, Neville Gallimore.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think he's highly underrated.
I love Gallimore. I just don't think I like him more than like Ross Blacklock or obviously Ken Law or Derek Brown. But
Yeah.
I like him a lot. I think that this is like a really good interior defensive line class, honestly. Like it's deep.
Oh yeah,
It's not like a lot of top heavy talent, but it's really deep.
Okay. So now we have the Tennessee Titans on the clock.
Jordan Love.
Ooh.
We just signed Ryan Tannehill to a big old contract, so we believe in him.
and then
Yeah, you just signed Ryan Tannehill. You need a tackle. You just lost Jack Conklin.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Browns. AFC North football.
Did the Titans really take Jordan Love?
No.
Okay. I was like, okay.
If he would have went to the draft last year, he would have been a first-round pick easily. But
I still think
after
he
this
could be.
year, I mean, he
Just who
could be,
knows?
yeah. But in this draft, Justin Herbert dropped to the Patriots, so
Yeah, I think Jordan Love could go 6, or he could fall as far as Drew Lock did.
he's actually who I had picked for the Patriots. And
All
the
right.
dream pick was Justin Herbert.
We're going to big need is off the tackle. I think this guy's underrated, especially as a pass protector. Taking Jack Driscoll, tackle from Auburn.
Oh, what?
Who?
That's crazy.
Dude,
Brother, that's I don't know about that.
see, I mean, all pro tackle.
They could have got him in like round 4.
Gotta take my tackle. I need.
Hey, it's your pick, not mine, bub.
When you know you have somebody, you have somebody.
AirPods are great because I look like I'm just talking to myself and I'm insane.
Freaking
But-
I'm like walking around Columbus when you see one that's like about to come up with future money. I always walk with my AirPods in anyway, so I just start talking like I'm a guy back, just keep going.
I just look like someone whose mock drafts have taken over so much of their life that now that's just all I can talk about and murmur about it.
Okay,
Who's up?
the Green Bay
I
Packers.
am with the Packers. This is a toss-up for me. This is a really hard pick because I have somebody in mind that I think that they will go for. but I also have the pick that I think that they should make.
You're the GM.
Oh, I
think
meant to
they-
ask, how
I-
are we doing this? Are we doing this like what we think they'll do or what like we would do?
I'm doing it.
The answer is yes.
What I would do is them.
Okay.
Like any moves they've made, like in the off season. So, like for example, the Bears. I'm probably not going to take a quarterback because they just traded for Nick Foles. So they for
Right.
some
I
reason
feel
traded Nick Foles. So I'm probably not going to.
you. Okay, I get what you mean now. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna pick up Jordan Love in the second round.
Yeah, it's smoke screen season.
Patriots are taking them round 1 and 2 back, like just back-to-back quarterbacks with their.
Yeah, exactly. Sort it out later.
So I'm going to go, even though he's diluted sample. I think this is where they should go. Is Zach Bond? Just keep him in the state.
Ooh, I love Zach Bond.
Zach Bond,
Why don't you
linebacker.
shut the fuck up, dude.
Or dog. All right, 49ers are on the clock.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so I took CeeDee Lamb. That's my first pick. The 49ers are a really complete team. I guess they just lost. They did just lose DeForest Buckner, though. I'm going to go Ross Blacklock here.
Ross Blacklock.
Solid pick there.
Good pick.
Yeah. Just try to reload
Gotta
that
figure out how
defensive
to
line.
stop. Gotta figure out how to stop TJ Yeldon and CJ Procise, all those big running backs that are in their division.
ECU has 3 guys taken in the first round.
Whoever
That's
is
something I thought.
picking for the Chiefs, I will suck your PP if you pick J.K. Dobbins here. It's Chad.
Chad, don't do it.
Balls in your court. Take RB1.
Well,
No.
an offer.
Could
What an
you
offer.
imagine how good he would be in this offense, though? Like, just, oh,
I don't think
it'd be
I-
disgusting.
Well, like you didn't have to say you'd suck my PP because that's where I was like leaning in the first place. But now I'm like rethinking it because
Oh, I'm saying it because I love J.K. Dobbins. I mean, if you don't want the PP suck, that's fine. I'll keep it, but you should still take J.K. Dobbins.
oh. I mean, they do need a. Yeah, it's Dobbins. It's got to be Dobbins.
Hell yes, I love it.
And that's what they need. They need
Now, the Bungles are back up, right?
yes.
Bungles are
Dude.
back
My nipples are so hard
Oh.
right now because I cannot wait.
up. Jordan Love season.
You bet your ass.
that's perfect.
If
I
the
would've
Colts
said-
trade out of 13, get DeForest Buckner, and then take Jordan Love at 34, I will build a statue of him in my backyard.
Well, I'm curious to see. This is where the Bengals draft starts.
Where they take Jordan Love.
Yeah. Get a really good backup for Joe Burrow.
Quarterback competition, day one.
Man, this is hard because, they can go almost anywhere here, and it would be an okay move on anybody's part. But
I'll speak for my team.
I think they're going to go kind of try to start shoring up that line a little bit. I think they're going to take Isaiah Wilson with this pick.
Isaiah Wilson.
I'm
Just
taking
give
Jordan
him
Love,
some-
and I got to pop off here. Give me
You
one
what?
second. I'm going to take Jordan Love, and I got to pop off here. I'll
Okay.
be back in a little bit.
All right.
Sounds good. Isaiah Wilson goes to the Bungles. Quietly a good lineman from Georgia. And then after that, the Colts get their ideal situation with Jordan Love in the second round.
This is perfect for them.
Yeah.
A year under Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Um,
Well, I'm
next
up.
up, the Detroit Lions.
I'm up, baby. Hmm. I don't know. I do not know. This is rough for me because I know, like, just my heart wants Matthew Stafford to be traded at some point because he deserves better. But it's not gonna happen because that's like the Lions thing. That's what they do. Is just don't get anyone. But you know what? I'm kind of thinking there's a second gen safety out here. Big Ten football, baby.
Oh, buddy.
Antoine
man.
Winfield Jr. Safety. Minnesota.
That is
He may not be the best safety
Zach
in
Radipov.
this draft.
I love
He
him.
may not be.
too.
He may not be the best safety in this draft, but he's my favorite safety.
He's my
Yeah.
number 2. He was right behind Grant Delpit.
Big fan.
Yeah, I like him a lot. All right. So now we have the New York Football Giants are back on the clock.
That's me, right?
That's
No, it's you. I'm thinking of the Jets.
I'm glad I got them over the Bungles. But I fear I might have made a mistake. Because
It's hard to dig out of the hole that Dave Gettleman has made. It's hard.
no, I like Dave Gettleman. I'm like the only person. I don't think he's done that many bad things. But I fear I've taken. No, I'm confident in my pick. Isaiah Simmons is a stud. My first round pick.
Yeah.
You're taking your future with that pick.
Yeah. So I'm going to take Ezra Cleveland, tackle from Boise State. We got to get some protection for Danny Jones and Saquon Barkley.
And he has the most experience of any tackle in this class. It
He's
may
a
not be against the best competition, but he has the most snaps at left tackle.
little concerned with his play strength. He's not bad, but he definitely put on some more muscle. But he's like
Yeah.
a freak athlete, though. He moves so fluid. So we'll see.
He did pretty well against Florida State, particularly that's who I watched from this year.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. Who's next?
You with the Chargers.
Yeah, I just. I wish Jordan Love would have fell here because this is where I was going to take him.
Well, he was not going to make
If the
it.
Chargers can wait till the second round to draft their quarterback, they would love that. But he's not going to.
Sitting there, man.
So
No?
I'm taking Jacob Eason from Georgia.
Ooh.
Let him sit behind Taylor, get a year.
You mean from Washington?
Yep.
Hey, you mean Washington?
No,
He
he's
was in
not
Georgia
ready.
first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not ready right now. Give him some time.
Pac-12 football, baby. Not as good as he
That's
did.
right.
Not as good. He should have won SEC.
That's it.
Oh, God.
This is my first time really looking through the whole, every quarterback that has been that's in this draft.
Not very good.
It's not great.
Not at all. No, it's not.
Poor Kelly Bryant, man. I'm looking at different ratings of from different people and stuff, and the Draft Network has him ranked as the 363rd best player.
That's right.
That's rough.
Okay.
He was a
So
starter for Clemson.
Panthers are on the clock.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Yeah, they are. I mean, well, everyone that I had slated for them is gone, so cool.
Everyone I had was gone.
They need interior defensive line help, so I want to take probably one of my favorite interior defensive linemen in this whole class in Neville Gallimore, Oklahoma.
Neville Gallimore. Who did they take with
He's
the
a stud.
first pick?
Tristan Wirfs.
Yeah, big hog mollies. Love it.
They're taking big boys with these first two rounds.
Houses. I like it. Neville. The Dolphins are on the clock for the 12th time.
Yeah.
um, let me see. Check my notes here. Okay, I'm gonna take a guy I don't think he's talked about enough, but I think he's really good. Julian Okwara from Notre Dame, edge rusher.
That's a great pick.
You can't have too many edge guys, and I think he's a first round talent. So he just happened to drop down here.
It's a good thing I wanted them with the Houston Texans with the next pick, so
Is that what you said? That's who you wanted.
So we'll go to the Houston Texans. I'm going to stay in that position, though, for this pick. I mean, they need something on defense. I mean, they need pretty much everything, but
Yeah,
it doesn't hurt
head coach.
it doesn't hurt to have defense on this. Just make sure, see where I want to go. I want to go Bradley and Nye from Utah.
He is very good, very skilled. Good hand usage.
Yeah, he's real technical. So eventually my descriptions of these players is going to go down the toilet because I want to run out of people that I fully know. So eventually it's yeah.
I just know in the 7th round, I have one guy that will probably never make the league, and no one's ever going to give him a chance, but I love him. And I can't wait to give like the whole breakdown for it.
I'm taking him early.
Well, you don't even know. Could be a kicker. I've been watching a lot of kicking, man.
Nathan Rourke. All right, the Brownies are back on the clock here.
Good old Danny boy.
Danny boy.
I hate to say it, but all the players that I like for the Browns are pretty much gone. So I think I would go receiver with this pick. Oh man.
Bring back Higgins. Just bring him back. Higgins was like Baker and Higgins. That was it. They loved each other. They worked well together last year between playing calling and just everything. Everything fell apart. I want Higgins back.
I
That's
mean,
all I want. Like,
if you
I don't want to trade OBJ, but if someone said we traded OBJ, but we brought back Higgins, I'm not upset. I'm disappointed, not upset. Yeah. Every time I see the rumors about OBJ getting traded, I want to like fight somebody or punch a wall. But
You can get a T Higgins from Clemson.
nah, man,
Nah.
he doesn't have that same chemistry.
we need. I wouldn't be mad with Josh Jones here. Add some depth on the O line
True.
or Austin Jackson.
Just give us like. Well, I don't even know how many picks. If we had 7 picks, we did 7 offensive linemen, just to see if any of them.
There you go.
Just give us a line.
They just
We have
throw,
2.
throw it
running
at the board, and if they stick, if 2 of them stick, then we're good.
Yeah. Well, how about this? Give us 6. Give us 6 offensive linemen and just a linebacker. Just like one shot in the dark. See if we can get a good linebacker. Because I like our safeties now, sort of.
Yeah,
Brady Williams, second year, he should make a jump.
Can't tackle here.
After we sign Clowney, our defensive line's gonna be great.
I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, we have the money to do that, but
I mean,
if we can, honestly though, if we could trade this pick for like Ngakoue and the 3rd for Trent Williams, like I wouldn't be that mad.
That'd be
yeah,
nice.
this is trading season for the Browns. It's not draft season.
Yeah.
It's trade to get better, unlike other years.
I saw the Browns draft board from 2015 today.
Mm.
God, it was awful.
Yeah.
First 2 rounds were Danny Shelton
Yeah.
and
He turned it around.
No, I mean
but not with us.
Yeah, I know.
Danny Shelton became exactly
like
what he was supposed to be. That's
Right.
Our
done.
our first 2 round picks from 2015 has Super Bowl rings right now.
But not with the Browns. Well, obviously not with the Browns.
Right, Cameron Irving is the other guy.
Yeah, Cam Irving. He was
Yeah,
our
Cam
second round
Irving.
pick.
That was shocking. I thought he was going to be really good, and then he was after he left the Browns.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's technically still not good, but he was just good enough last year to be the 6th lineman on the Chiefs.
He started a few games.
So
right?
yeah, he started a few games, but I don't think
He was a regular.
he was a regular.
Huh.
He should have been real good. Same
Yeah.
with Greg Robinson, though. He should have been real good, too.
Yeah.
What?
I just don't understand. Like, I went back and watched the Browns games from last year, and just like, I don't understand what they were thinking, because they basically ran the same offense that Todd Haley and Hugh Jackson were running, which is like this big vertical offense, and they did nothing to like fix the offensive line. So if you would have ran the offense you ran for like the last 8 weeks, I think Bob Wiley was actually correct when he said it was Zampese that was behind the Browns offense those last 8 weeks, because they just quick pass, motion, trick plays, just got wild with it, and they were a fun team. And then last year they just played like they did like the Bruce Arians offense, and
Yeah, they played stale. I do like the pick that Daniel just submitted, though.
Yeah,
didn't see it.
Duggar. Lenoir Rhyme. Remy.
And Orion. He's a big body guy. It's
He's
just going
like
to take him a little bit to get used to playing against competition his size and speed.
Big. He can play linebacker. He's like a hybrid.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
That's what we need.
that's exactly what we need. He's basically a Joe Schobert with a safety position tag on him.
Yeah.
the Jaguars.
Speaking of Joe Shover, good old Jags.
I like Joe, but not.
Is that
I
who he
mean,
went-
I'm glad he got. I'm glad he got paid, but I mean, 11 million a year is too much for him.
Yeah, I'm glad he got paid, but not by us.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Good guy. Just, I trust Mac Wilson with our future.
Um. Jags. I just honestly, I just want to rebuild their defense. That's all I want to do. But you need a receiver, and I'm gonna. Well, how early was I supposed to pick Chanel to get yelled at by Dan?
third round.
Third round.
All right. No, baby.
Lavichka.
Pack
They're gonna
12
have a deep-
football.
Chenal.
I mean, he's actually more of like a Percy Harvin type, so it might actually work out really well.
I don't mind him. Like, I don't think he's a first round talent, but I think he'll be fine.
He's just a
Good.
big guy.
Yeah.
Especially
And
if
he's
they're
really
getting
good
rid
off
of,
the edge.
especially if they're getting rid of Fournette on that one. Like,
Yeah. Well, I almost went running back, and I was like, I'll wait on the running backs. We need to really.
I mean, we haven't had a single running back go off the board yet, have we?
No, I took Dobbins for the
Oh
Chiefs.
yeah.
All right. The Chicago Bears
Who's
are
up?
Bears are up.
on my notes, I put get Trevor Lawrence some weapons. There's one guy left who I think could have went in round one, and that's Denzel Mims, wide receiver, Baylor.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I gotta run to find a charger for my laptop.
Run.
No.
Ooh. Mm. Mm.
Here in a minute.
I'm excited. I don't know who Dan's picking, but I got a good idea who I'm picking.
Oh, Dan's up.
Hey, if the real draft can go this smoothly, it won't be that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't they just all Zoom call each other? They
I
can
don't know
Zoom.
why it's so like why are they having teams actually submit a player? Like why aren't they just calling in like they always do?
I don't understand what. Yeah, why didn't they? I mean, when did they start going to like the internet? I mean, they've always had people like technically in person, but that person is getting a phone call and then giving them a card. So just eliminate
Yeah,
the
I
card.
mean just take the middleman out of it
Like
and
a-
just do what you've always done.
run it like a telephone. Like if they're gonna do trades, then they have to call like this number, and if they're submitting the pick, then they call this number. And you just have like run it
Goodell's got like 12 cell phones in his basement
yeah.
trying to answer each one.
How would you guys want to bet that Goodell's gonna try to use this to seem like hip and cool?
Oh God.
Like I'm in my basement, it's like on recliners, like I'm one of you.
Has a bong in the background. He's
Yeah. Yeah, I let that happen now.
Hello, fellow kids.
I can't.
Ushimi for NFL commissioner.
Jalen Rieger.
Hopefully, Jalen Rigor.
Rigor.
3 running backs or wide receivers. He's taking off.
Oh, shit.
They're up.
Where? No.
Rigor.
Well, I was excited, and I'm pretty excited right now because me, if I'm a Bucks fan, I'm not, but if I was, and you're telling me that you can get DeAndre Swift, running back from Georgia, behind Tommy Brady, do it, baby. SEC football, ground and pound.
See. Oh man.
I know some people will be like, "Oh, Ronald, what was it RG3, RJ3, Ronald Jones, the third." Nah, man. Swift is the guy.
Nice. Gotta send this to Daniel. He's up next. The Broncos.
I've skimmed through like some like other people's mock drafts and stuff last couple days, and it's just some just make me upset. Like I've seen Damon Arnett picked in the second round. I don't think I've ever seen Arnett play a good game.
He redeemed himself this year.
Did he?
Not like top. I don't think he's round 2. That's kind of crazy, but
Yeah.
I hated him before this season.
I despised him before the season started. If he
My
can play
God.
better,
You don't need to check
if
him
he
out.
can play a little bit better with
I like
Hi, friends.
a
Broncos select Austin Jackson. He got the tackle, right?
solid pick for them. Yeah, he's tackle from USC.
USC.
It's the first round, or the first pick overall.
Joe freaking Burrow.
how many Dosick's better.
My baby's but he turned it off.
It's because I needed an outlet. The Falcons are on the clock.
You want another one?
Sure. Thanks. All right. The Falcons are on the clock. Looking here. I want to go defense for everything for them. So I'm taking AJ Terrell, cornerback from Clemson.
That's fair.
I have him as my number 2 cornerback. So getting him
Got
at
burnt pretty bad by Jamar Chase that entire game, though.
Yeah, but Jamar Chase is pretty freaking good. And his other tape is better than that. Chad has back-to-back picks for the Jets and the Steelers.
Oh yeah, Jonesy's gonna hate me.
Good.
Jason North's gonna get really bad. for me to watch.
Take someone worthless. Take Damon Arnett right here.
Jake Fromm
Oh, the
with the
Jets.
Steelers pick.
Yeah.
Falcons are having a great draft.
You know what? I mean, I've said multiple times I'm not gonna be able to say these people's names, but there's no way.
No,
Justin M8 Maduka Ike, whatever, interior defensive lineman from Texas A&M.
yeah, I don't know how to say his name. From A&M.
A&M for the Jets.
Madabuki,
Matabuki.
I think.
I like him. You know, he played different fronts and stuff. Show that he could do it. Why not? But for the Steelers.
Steelers.
For the Steelers.
You got to replace James Conner since he's injury prone.
Yeah, I know. Well, like, I'm not.
Or are they going to force Big Ben out at the end of this year?
Yeah. Well, honestly, this is hard. This is hard for me It's just so hard because I definitely want to draft a kicker right here. 100%.
Drew Chrisman.
Howard.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Imagine your first pick of the draft and you take a kicker.
What about no? Hang on. And I have been looking at this like for like ever, and I still you know what? You know what? Give me a person.
Love it. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Very good. You know what? Let's get wild. Let's get crazy. This is who if I was, at this point, if I had to pick somebody to be the franchise leader for the next 15 years, give me Jalen Hurts, quarterback, Oklahoma. Big body guy. He can do it.
This is a shock. I am surprised.
I like Jalen Hurts.
I would not be super surprised.
Got it. If they took him. I know in the back of your mind you did this on purpose. Because you wanted to.
Trying to sell it.
Steelers.
Jonesy's done watching.
Yeah,
Jonesy's just like, I'm done.
oh man. That's a pick. Okay. Who's up? The Bears?
The Bears.
The Bears.
Bears.
The Bears are going to look. Man, I didn't study the Bears enough. Because I forgot, because they don't freaking pick the 43. We're going to take Matt Hennessy from Temple, interior offensive lineman.
Hennessy.
A good one for them.
How long it took way too much. Cowboys are on the clock.
Yeah.
The boys.
The boys. How many people do you think I'd piss off if I just picked a running back right here?
Howard.
Like, Zeke's over. Zeke's done. Zeke's done for sure. Boy, oh boy. I kind of want to just keep building this defense. But you know what? We're gonna go small school. We're gonna go with Jeremy Chin, Southern Illinois safety.
Southern Illinois.
Nice. I've seen him going in the first round sometimes. I didn't get to look at him a ton, but I'm sure he's good.
Just
You take the Cowboys.
it's gonna be one of those things where we played against whatever competition, but
I think Chad's not picked a secondary player.
huh?
I don't think you've picked anyone other than secondary players, like defensive backs.
And quarterback.
I want to go to the Cowboys take. Oh, Christian Fulton from LSU. Quarterback safety combo.
Yeah, took Chenault, man.
Yeah, they're pretty set at linebacker, so cute. Okay. So the Los Angeles Rams are on the clock. Finally, first pick of the draft for them.
They're so good. They don't need to draft anybody.
Yeah, they're studs.
They can just pay everyone.
Yep.
Yay.
I
then
think
cut
this
'em.
one's pretty easy. Andrew Whitworth is getting a little old.
Just little. I think you still got another
Just a
year.
little bit.
So I'm gonna take Josh Jones, tackle from Houston.
Good one.
Red is up.
With the Eagles.
Yep.
I can't believe I'm going to do this back to back.
Do it.
Let's see. I mean, I really did not. Actually, no. I'm going with my first pick that I thought of. I'm going to go Josh Uche from Michigan.
Uchi. Nice. Yeah, I like him.
He has a lot of speed.
He's a little linebacker. He's pretty good in coverage too.
Yeah.
He does a little bit of everything.
I think he was just used wrong at Michigan.
Yeah, like everyone.
Oof. Everyone can just see my whole place.
The Bills are on the clock. Oh my gosh, I have like 3 back-to-back picks. After this. Waiting on Daniel.
That's the summary of this talk.
I need to pay attention to my phone more because I just checked the group chats and
Oh.
Jesse killing me. Kill that franchise, baby.
I don't think that's a reach though. Like that's a pretty reasonable pick for them to make.
I just
Now, Ben might scare him out, but it's a reasonable pick.
yeah. Well, I mean, it might be Mason Rudolph that scares him off, but
Yeah,
The,
since he's racist.
yeah. We'll see.
See if he can handle the diversity in that locker room, in that quarterback room.
Yeah. Poor Josh Dobbs didn't make it through.
Yeah. I mean, the Steelers have taken a lot of quarterbacks that just needed development. That's just has been the quarterback and just like put them through the meat grinder and
True.
spat them out into never playing football again.
Yeah.
Daniel has time to comment on picks, but doesn't have time to make the pick.
Well, did you tell? Oh, Yeah.
Uche Eagles in round 2 is too sweet.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, good pick for them. Even
Man,
though they're going to have a killer backfield with Singletary and Jonathan Taylor there.
yeah, is Frank Gore still
And
there?
Frank
No.
and Frank Gore when he finally decides to hang him up in 20 years.
Yeah.
Frank Gore's a free agent.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Man, I was hoping, thought Taylor would drop to the Rams. That hurts. All right.
You were wrong.
The Ravens are on the clock. Ravens took Kenneth Murray, linebacker.
They honestly don't need much, as much as I hate to say it.
Um, I think I'm going to. I'm gonna go T. Higgins from Clemson.
The rich get richer. I see how it is.
Uh,
I said the rich get richer. I see how it is.
I can't think of any receivers they have, except for Marquise Brown.
Marquise Brown and Boykin
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they use
and Max Andrews
Oh yeah, he's a
or whatever his name is.
tight end, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They traded Max Williams is with the Cardinals now, I think.
That's Hayden
Oh
Hurst.
yeah.
Oh, somebody somewhere.
They're gonna. I mean, Ravens are gonna be hard to beat this year.
Who's up? Oh, I'm up again. I'm sorry.
Painful to say.
I think an AFC North team can go undefeated this year.
The AFC North teams' only losses will be to each other this year, except for the Steelers. They're going down 16.
Yeah, well,
Austin Rickers, 28th pick of the draft. My gosh, I'm just gonna draft one person at each position. I think I have enough.
They can build an entire offense or defense with
yeah,
that
I
draft.
just covered the other. I'm gonna take Leaky Fotu from Utah.
Oh,
Interior defensive line.
I don't know when I was going to take him, but
Dude, I think
I know
he was easily he was right behind Kinlaw and Derek Brown for me.
he's good.
Yeah, I love that guy. Who's up now? The Rams.
You are.
No, the Rams are.
Than the Vikings.
Okay, the Rammies here. What do we need? Really hurt me taking a running back, Jonathan Taylor, from me, but that's okay because
There's a
I'm
good quality running back still sitting around here.
going to take Akeem Davis Gaither, linebacker from Appalachian State.
Oh no!
Lost Corey Littleton and
Clay Matthews Jr.
I think that's a good spot for him to go.
It is. I thought maybe I could sneak and take him with one of my teams in the third round, but that's not going to happen. All right, so I think Dan is going to take another cornerback or another. Did he take for the Vikings the first couple picks? Edge rusher and interior lineman.
Yeah, Yeater, Gross Matos, and Cesar Ruiz. You need a receiver here. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a receiver here that
I bet you take Donovan Peoples-Jones. That's my guess.
It's either him or Pittman Jr. That's my guess for this pick for Dan. Man, you can get a good receiver almost anywhere in this
I
draft.
know it's so good. I knew it.
Yeah, you are.
Donovan Peoples-Jones. Vikings select Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And now with the Seahawks, you have to think about what they should do and then do almost the exact opposite.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I did okay picking some.
You have to get into the mind of Pete Carroll,
Yeah.
which is really hard to do.
Let me just get really happy for nothing.
Really happy and in your mid 70s and still walking up and down the sidelines with no problem.
We need line. We need someone on the line.
Yeah, that's usually how football goes.
This is true. But in the spirit of being the Seahawks, we're not going to do that. Go somewhere else. We're going to continue our rebuild post Doug Baldwin. We're going to go with where next? Once again, not Brandon Ayuk, maybe wide receiver, Arizona State.
Good to me.
Brandon Ayuk.
Ayuk.
Like,
That way we can get Lockett and the slot and just kill people.
kill him.
Kill them. Just slip them. Come on.
All right. The Baltimore Ravens are now on the clock.
Do they go back to back wide receivers?
Mhm. Screen freezing.
Not frozen to me.
My screen's frozen. Trying to look at my best available.
It's not frozen.
No, please work. Don't do this to me. Okay. I lied. Okay. I know who I'm gonna take. Okay. Marshall Yonda retired.
Yeah.
He needs a
Yeah.
replacement. Jonah Jackson, Ohio State.
I think the best interior offensive lineman is still out there.
Hmm.
It's painful. He's not picked yet.
Trying to think of who it is.
Unless I ignored him being picked.
Those are secrets. Who is it? I'm just kidding. Don't tell me.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you right now.
Ready for the.
I think I have a
I
team that
think I
needs
know who
an
it is.
interior lineman.
I think I know who it is.
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I have no idea who it is.
So the Titans are on the clock. Titans are going to select Trayvon Diggs, cornerback from Alabama.
That makes sense.
Logan Ryan is not coming back, although their secondary is pretty good.
Yeah, oh yeah, their secondary is just a bunch of solid players. Packers, I got one need drafted, but it wasn't their top need. And I think they're going to go for that now. I mean, they let Jimmy Graham walk. He wasn't doing nothing for him. So I think they're going to take Cole Kmet here.
Kmet.
Notre
I
Dame.
like that. Chad, the Chiefs are on the clock.
This one's gonna be it's gonna be an easy one. I'm gonna go defense. I'm gonna go Arnett, cornerback, Ohio State.
We were saying how he's been getting mocked in the second. He goes at the end of the second.
Yep, in a second.
I mean, Brooks Green season.
Why not? Why not? But now I have to get back into the mind.
Yep, you're a new team now. The Seahawks are now on the clock.
Mm. Hmm. Hmm. We're going offensive lineman somewhere. We just have to. But we don't know where. Tell you what. I'm gonna do Lloyd Cushenberry the third, interior offensive lineman.
Stud.
He's my second favorite interior offensive lineman in this draft. He's so good. He was just such a force.
Yeah, I almost picked him earlier, and I was like, "Well, we'll wait him out, see what happens."
Oh man, we are in the third round. The Bengals are on the clock.
I really don't want to go O-line again, even though I think you need an interior offensive lineman. But I think I'm going to go edge here. I'm going to go, or no, linebacker. Yeah, linebacker. I'm going to go Khaleke Hudson.
Malik Hudson. He is the worst player I've ever seen play football. For the Bengals, more than they've been ever been. That's fair. He can play safety too. Okay. Khaleke Hudson, linebacker, meat chicken. Redskins haven't picked in a while.
Mm-mm.
Which is weird because they're terrible.
Yeah.
They need draft picks. I know who I should have went with that pick though, but I can't go back and change it now.
Yeah.
Huh?
Bengals will take him first overall. No, if you believe in him, it's your call.
No, I know who I want. I want to change it.
Can't.
I want to change it.
You can't change it.
Never mind. I know.
Pick is in. Dun, 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 dun. Again, Daniel's commenting on picks, but he's not making picks. Not happy with the Jonah Jackson pick. He's a hater of Ohio State players.
He was solid for first year in that system to come in and be a leader, and
Especially like that's a big need for the Ravens. Pick.
Robert Hunt to the Redskins.
That dude's big and tall. Athletic. I don't know if he's a tackle or interior. I think he's been projected as good. The Detroit Lions are on the clock.
What? That's me.
That's you.
My name. Let me just. It's really hard to get into the mindset of the Lions because they just
They don't know what they're doing.
no. They're like me.
You can't get into the mindset of the Lions. It's impossible.
I feel the Patriots way, I feel, has just going with going to do Patriots way via Nick Saban. We're going to go with Raekwon Davis, interior defensive lineman from Alabama.
They just let Snacks go, so
Yeah.
they need D linemen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, play all over the line too. Patriots way.
Exactly.
The New York
All right, now the Jets.
Jets are on the clock.
Yeah.
The exact opposite of the Patriots way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wild-eyed Adam Gase.
Let's go Bryce Hall, cornerback.
Ooh. I love that guy.
I like it. Go for it. If I went receiver, I was like, bleh.
Oh, with the 69th pick, the Panthers are on the clock.
Nice.
Nice. Well, they just had
Hmm?
a linebacker retire. So they're going to snag Jordan Brooks here.
Ooh. That's a cute pick right there. I am very big on Jordan Brooks.
They ignored it, or I did, for the first two rounds. Now they just fixed almost the entire middle of their defense with that. Got Neville Gallimore to sit there, stop the run. They got
Okay.
good
The Dolphins at 70.
with their 20th pick in the first 70.
Yeah, this might be a little bit of a reach, but their next pick's at 141. We're getting some insurance on Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh,
We're taking Jake Fromm, quarterback from Georgia.
hmm.
RG3 Kirk Cousins move.
If I never had to watch Jake Fromm play and just watched his interviews, he would be one of the top quarterbacks in this draft.
He's fine as a backup, but Tua, with all the injury history, and the Dolphins have 29 picks, it's worth it. Take him.
No, you just did.
What?
You used Kirk Cousins, your RG3.
I know. Exactly what I did.
You were screwed. Those injuries,
Now Jake Fromm's going to be better than Tua.
those injuries are just going to kill Tua.
Yep.
No, it's
You
you.
gotta have
And
insurance.
you just added,
Jake Fromm's like the perfect backup quarterback. He has a good attitude.
and you
He's fine. He's not great, but
No Jalen Hurts, that's for sure.
sheesh. Charges. Oh, Tyler Barcode. Only Chargers fan I know.
I did not know that the Cardinals did not have a second round pick. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, they haven't picked in a long time.
I guess it's good that my favorite interior offensive lineman fell because, I mean, they just need about any kind of lineman you can think of.
Yeah.
So I want to take.
Oh, wait, it's my pick, right?
Yeah. You still
Yeah.
I thought you already. I
Nah.
thought the Chargers already submitted their pick.
Nope.
Oh no.
Not yet. But we are going to take Malik Harrison, linebacker from Ohio State.
Trash. Garbage.
Garbage.
Big Ten football's trash.
All right.
The worst.
I would really like him to fall to the Browns, but I knew he wasn't going to.
All right, Brett.
All right, I'm taking Tyler Biadasz from Wisconsin.
Oh, buddy. Can he come back from his hip surgery?
Hey, if Niang can go in the first round, then Tyler Biadasz can go in the third round.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think Biadasz is first round talent. Just a matter of how he bounces
Staying on
back.
the field. Yeah, for him, it's just staying on the field with everything.
This is a. Hmm. I want to go running back, but I don't think I'm going to. And, hold
Oh,
on.
Pat, there's a guy here you need to take at running back.
Tank at running back.
But I can't tell you who because I don't want you to take him.
Well, I mean, I know Tank. I know who Tank is at running back. I know like which one of the two top running backs that I have left would be the Tank, quote unquote, versus the other guy who's not a tank, built like a tank at least. I don't want to do it. I kind of want to. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's just get. Yeah, let's make the offense fun to watch again, as the defense is going to be young and needs to do it. So I'm going to go with Cam Akers, Florida State. That's who I like. I think you might be going somewhere else.
I definitely was.
Yeah. And I have a guess of who it is.
I'll just tell you because I mean, if he gets taken, he gets taken. I'm not necessarily like waiting to take him right now. I don't have.
Right.
It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
I wouldn't.
He's the
No,
next.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dan takes him with the Colts this round.
He's the next Maurice Jones-Drew.
I just. I thought for a second. I thought you. I mean, that was like the two I was looking at, and that's like the two I thought you were thinking about. But when you said that I didn't take the one you're thinking of, I thought you were thinking about Zach Moss.
Oh yeah.
But
Or no, there's a true Maurice Jones-Drew in this draft class, but he's way down the board.
Daniel
He's
has
been
the,
one of the most.
with the Browns.
He's been one of the most consistent running backs in college football.
I'm just gonna look at all the running backs, try to figure out which one should I get. Who's up?
Brownies. The Brownies.
Browns. Oh, and then the Tampa
Here's where you just.
back up.
That's where you just start. You just start taking darts and throwing them at offensive tackles and hoping one of them sticks.
If not, kick them inside.
If not, you look for another wide receiver.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm sorry for chicken hackers.
Bye. Browns on the clock, Blake.
We'll be waiting for a minute.
Wait for a minute. Who do you want the Browns to take here?
I gotta think about it. I mean, I wanted them to get Davis Gaither, but I knew that wasn't going to last very much longer. I wouldn't be angry if they took.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Rico is Chad.
Listen, man.
Troy Dye. I would not be upset about this at all.
I just saw Jesse's comment on the YouTube thing. He said Tua and Jake Fromm. They still have Josh Rosen. I forgot about Josh Rosen.
He's gone anyway. He's never thrown another pass in the NFL because the NFL decided that they hate him for some reason.
Yeah, I totally forgot about him. Dude, you picked Troy Dye for the Browns. I have him as undraftable.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for like a Willie Gay Jr. here, or an Ashton Davis.
Ashton Davis went to the Colts.
Yeah,
He wanted the Browns to take Ashton Davis, but he wanted to help the Colts out more. But he's cheating. You're supposed to be a different person every time.
supposed to have multiple personalities. Come on.
Right. Switch it up.
Oh shoot! All right. Uncle Rico's back on the clock.
Rico.
Once they didn't put me in, I didn't win state. I had to go to college and study sports science.
Change. Been on the science.
Law. Worked my way up as an agent for the guy, starting quarterback of my.
Okay, so are you dying?
Hmm?
Mace has been laying under the bed the whole time. I think he's stuck.
Yeah, he's probably fine.
There, I'm gonna help him.
Oh, I'll do. We're gonna get some help here. We're gonna do an offensive lineman. We're gonna do Prince Tega Wanago, Wanago, offensive tackle. Auburn.
Winnebago.
Yes, that's what I drive.
God. How do you spell his last name?
Great question. It's
There we go.
Prince, and then middle name Tega, and then space WanoGho.
I think I got it.
Yeah, the Auburn offensive tackle.
Yeah.
Broncos up next. Prince Tega Wanogo.
I think if the Browns get to this point and don't have Akeem Davis Gaither, I think they just call Clay Matthews and have him come and play. The linebackers really drop off after that.
Man, I cannot believe I forgot about Josh Rosen. I was so excited about that pick too.
I was just letting you live your life.
Oh, I forgot Divinity was even in this draft. Never mind, that's who I would have picked if I were the Browns. Him or Joe Bacci.
Batchy. Shoot, what am I doing here? Broncos select Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
What a busy backfield.
Yeah.
Philip Lindsay and Melvin Gordon and Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Is Melvin Gordon there?
Yeah, Melvin Gordon's there.
Did he actually sign there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that. Heck yeah, that's very busy then.
They're going to go, well, Philip Lindsay is basically going to be a slot receiver this year is what I'm thinking out of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's talking to me outside of the window. The Atlanta Falcons are on the clock.
They drafted Julio's replacement
Yep.
or Matt Ryan's replacement.
Yep.
This would have been a place for Jake Fromm to go. Just saying.
Yeah. Seriously.
Like, just in case you.
Because I don't like Fromm as a like a starter at all. I like him as a
I like-
career.
You trade this pick to the Dolphins for Josh Rosen.
Yeah.
That's the move.
It's got the worst shake.
Or you say, I'll give you this pack of 5 gum for Josh Rosen.
Yeah.
And the Dolphins will be like, we got a steal.
He's a stud.
Can you imagine being Josh Rosen though? Like, first round pick, you have a shit team to play on, so they get the first overall pick and they just trade you out of town to another shit team that's also trying to tank.
And then they trade you to you go from the worst team 1 year to the absolute worst team the next year,
Yeah, right.
and then you get passed up by a 38-year-old
Yeah,
quarterback.
because they want to make and then Fitz magic happens. And you're like, oh shit. Wow, rough life to live.
I mean, he's getting paid millions of dollars to sit on the sideline. So
Yeah, that's true, but like he hasn't really got a good chance to like make even more millions.
oh no, yeah.
I'm just,
Like my screen freezing.
I don't know, man.
Okay. The Atlanta Falcons are going to take Ben Bredeson, interior alignment from Meat Chicken.
From Meat Chicken.
The Meat Chickens.
You know, there's another quarterback sitting out there
Go on 'em.
who was a Big Ten starter for 2 years.
He's
Brian
got,
Lewerke.
he's absolute garbage.
No. His whole offensive line's going to get drafted.
I don't know.
Shea Patterson.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said running. Or wait, no, you did say quarterback. I'm an idiot. Yeah, Shea Patterson sucks. Oh man, I hope Dan gets back on here, so I want him to tell Chad that story.
I know.
The story?
Oh, there's a story.
Okay.
All right. The Jets on the clock.
Yay. Who did you say the Falcons picked again? I totally just
Ben Bredeson.
the way that I'm keeping track of everything is that like I'm doing my own mock draft on Draft Network.
Draft Network.
That way, like, yeah. So then it just takes everyone out, and then I don't fuck up.
Smart.
Like it. I like that a lot.
Yeah, we could have done this whole thing on Draft Network, but the one anonymous anteater needs to check the tracker. Oh no, it's anonymous giraffe now. Is who's viewing the tracker. We got 3 people watching right now. That's the most we've had.
I mean,
There's
there's not a lot of stuff to watch, and who doesn't want to see Uncle Rico? You know.
Exactly. This is where it matters. Everyone knows first round picks. 4th, 5th.
I cannot get over Jesse right now.
Jeez.
So good. Let's
Dan's getting back on to tell you the Shea Patterson story.
perfect. Can't wait.
He is back.
Okay.
KJ Hamler, wide receiver from Penn State for the Jets.
Cute.
Yeah.
So you wanted me to tell the Shea Patterson story?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
All right. So about last October, I made friends with an agent, like an NFL agent. And we just like exchanged information, and he would like tell me who he was representing, and they come on the pod and we'd interview him, all that good stuff. So he gave me his list of players, and some of like were some previous pretty, high pick players and stuff. So he was legit. And a couple months passed, I haven't heard from him. So I reached out to him on Sunday and was like, "Hey, is there any players that you want to put on the podcast, like in the episodes leading up to the draft, like some last minute promotions or anything?" And it turns out that he responded to me by letting me know that he represented Shea Patterson in the draft, and basically told me that it's just unfortunate that I just shit on his dude for like 6 straight months. And I was like, so he like pretty politely told me to fuck off, and I didn't like that. So I was like, well, maybe you should represent a draftable player. And then I was like, I'm not going to call a bad football player good. And then he just replied back and was like, well, I just don't see a reason to be negative about it. We exchanged some more words, and I was like, yeah, I guess that relationship's not happening anymore. But I tell one of my other scout friends about this, and he tells me that he met this guy in Wisconsin and he was a douche, but also that not only is he Shea Patterson's agent, he is Shea Patterson's brother-in-law because he married her sister. I
Oh,
was like, oh, okay, yeah, definitely not. And his wife his wife has me blocked on Twitter.
Yikes.
oh man.
That's so good. You
I
think
would have like sucked the biggest of ass to get Shea on the pod though. Be like, question 1, why are you awful?
I don't know if you know this about me, Shay, but I'm a pretty big Michigan fan. I want to know what the hell happened to you.
Yeah, where did your talent go?
Perfect. Oh man.
I heard you're supposed to be good. Why
Yeah,
do you have to
no.
like that?
He's trash.
Brett, the Raiders have 2 back-to-back picks.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta go, guys.
Get back off. Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
Yep.
So the Raiders are in a very weird spot here because their top needs aren't really much. They can almost do what they want, but I will not let them do that.
Ugh. You're gonna be the death.
Yeah, pretty hot. No, now it's cold. Or now it's hot.
No.
Now it's hot. I felt the cool air. Lee? Round 3.
Okay.
I don't think we're doing it all tonight, though.
Doesn't say matter for me.
Raiders have 2 back-to-back picks.
Lucy.
Brett's picking for the Raiders.
Is it just the 3 of you?
Daniel texts his in. He's busy, I guess. Like 3 people. 2 people are watching now.
Does that say who it is?
Well, I don't know who like Tino Gods is.
This is.
So
My big,
I think they're going to go
my big board they can't see.
with Kevon Wallace from Clemson with their first pick in this back-to-backs section that they have. And then they're going to turn right around and get Noah Igbinogi.
Dang it. Love that guy.
They're going to go back-to-back defensive backs.
Secondary. Big.
Want to shore up that secondary because who do they play twice a year? The Chiefs.
The Chargers. Man, I like Big Benagi a lot.
I do too. I just don't think that he's like
I-
graded as a second rounder. That's in some ways, but like I didn't really see it watching his film, but I still like the way he plays.
The Cowgirls are on the clock.
I'm gonna go Curtis Weaver, edge from Boise State.
Oh, buddy. Mr. Production.
Ugh.
Wish Danny would just stay on here. I have to tell him all the picks.
I want to mute my mic for a minute, but I'm gonna go get something to eat. So I'll be able to hear you guys, but
Okay.
don't hear
I'm
me.
waiting for his pick anyway. Broncos around the clock. This is fun. I'm having fun.
I'm out of beer. Wait,
Yeah, beer.
I lied. There's a bit left.
I'm probably gonna grab one too. Beer back.
This is good. It's good. I like this. I like this a lot.
What'd I miss?
Everything. I was just showing our viewers this wildly jacked female that I matched with on Hinge. Or attempted to match with on Hinge.
Oh man. Bronkies.
Yeah, Brankies. Well,
Come on, Danny. Our viewers are getting bored.
how many viewers do we have?
I think 2. 3. We have 3 watching right now.
Heard.
Nowhere to go but up. Are you ZZZ eyes?
Absolutely.
Okay. I thought.
I was like, I just kept checking. I was like, trash.
Who's Troy Weaver?
I don't know. Jesse said Troy Weaver.
I see that, but I don't know who it is.
So I was like, trash.
Man, this thing's really delayed. It just showed me sitting down again.
Yeah.
It's like, jeez.
It's
Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm about to have Aaron pick.
Hmm?
I'm gonna text Aaron. Oh, never mind. Jalen Johnson. Cornerback from Utah. I had just to fuck it down. Who have the Rams selected? Two pretty good picks. Rams are having a good draft. Oh man. And the Rams are going to take
Hmm?
Darrington Evans, running back from Appalachian State,
Wow.
who I freaking love.
Oh, there he is.
Where's Brett?
I forget. You guys both definitely told me where you were going, and I just did not lock in mentally anything.
I'm drinking some peach basket.
How is it?
Good. We had it together.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of the Belgian blonde that they put out.
Oh no, I didn't have that.
Yeah.
Okay, the Detroit Lions are on the clock.
I knew it. Shake it up. Get weird. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets to watch me eat.
All right. You missed one pick.
You know what?
Two picks. Jalen Johnson and Darrington Evans.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go right back to the well. We're gonna go Terrell Lewis, edge from Alabama.
Terrell Lewis.
Gonna be an Alabama D line.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
It's the Patriot way.
Bills are on the clock.
The Williams.
I have three round one guys still available. I probably should have taken them earlier for other teams because I shouldn't always draft need.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
got,
Eventually BPA overtakes your need.
yeah. But one is a wild card.
Thank you. Put it.
And I know that
I'm not that flexible.
two of these guys are not in anyone
Thank you.
else's. There's no one else on these guys.
Oh,
Okay. The Buffalo Bills select Cameron Dantzler.
ooh, he's a good one for this part of the draft.
Yeah.
I didn't love him, but
He's good. Like,
he's
he's
good
a good,
against SEC wide receivers.
blitzed a lot. He was good.
he's a good depth guy, and the Browns signed the player that was in that position last year. Forget his name, but they're basically just signing back the same player on a rookie deal. Is it me?
The Pats.
The Pats?
The Pat.
We're going to go Bill Belichick way. He likes to find people at small schools and work them out, sometimes in the rain.
Good old
But
Memphis.
it's not that Memphis guy. It's Ben Barch from St. John's, Minnesota.
Dude. I didn't watch any of his tape, but I've seen him on some lists.
My only problem with him is he gained so much weight so quickly that he might be injury prone for the rest of his career.
Nice.
Like he gained 45 pounds over a summer.
Nothing.
Hey, man. At this point, I think I've gained 45 pounds in about a month with the Rona. So I can relate.
He was the dude that would drink that like thing of Gatorade, peanut butter, like 6 scrambled eggs
Now you're telling me
thing.
Yeah.
it's insane.
I enjoyed Michael Pittman.
Pittman from USC. And then the Vikings select Marlon Davidson from Auburn. D tackle or D lineman, whatever you want to call him.
He was the one who made Derek Brown look good.
Yeah.
We'll find out that's the reason that he's good.
The Texans and the Raiders are up next.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it goes 2 Brett picks in a row, 200 picks, then Brett, Dan, then me. Should have bought more beer.
I hate drafting for the Texans so much.
Yeah,
Right.
like make like the worst decision possible.
And he didn't do himself a whole lot of favors. Because he picked a bad draft to like not have a first round pick and to trade away your top receiver.
Yeah. He's a special kind of person.
But they're going to go with a problem that they have had ever since they got rid of Jadeveon Clowney.
Jadavion.
They're going to go with Travis Gibson from Tulsa.
Maybe.
Travis Gibson. Is that what he said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Travis, Trevis. Don't even know how good he is. I just know that Bill O'Brien's going to find a bunch of random people and
They'll be get really good and then they'll trade him.
yeah.
The Las Vegas Riders on the clocks.
Well, what do they need? They need honestly not very much. But
Developmental quarterback.
it's exactly what I was thinking, actually.
What?
It's a live stream.
Oh.
I think because, you know, John Gruden, he loves them strong arm quarterbacks.
Also,
Throw the ball down the field. But I want to go exact opposite on this. I'll take Tyler Huntley from Utah.
Ooh. Tyler Huntley.
I don't know about that, man.
Utah, baby. All right.
He may not be very skillful overall, but he knows how to win games.
I would have taken good old Nate Stanley.
And it's like the Raiders' 40th pick so far. So
True. Ravens are up.
Ravens are up. Let's review the Ravens picks. We've taken a linebacker, a wide receiver, and an interior offensive lineman. I think you look here. And you gotta go with we're gonna take DJ Wanham from South Carolina.
Okay.
A lot higher on him than other people. Boom. Now the Tennessee Titans are on the clock. Oh my. Titans take Raquan Williams, Michigan State.
oh, there we go.
I had him going. I have him as a round one talent, believe it or not.
He's good.
He's overlooked. That's a steal for the Titans.
I'm actually going back-to-back Michigan State people here. I'm drafting Kenny Willekes
Oh man.
for the Packers.
Kenny Willekes. I messed up something. Give me a second.
Yeah, I was just like watching you, and I was like, all right, man.
He just let me do it.
Well, like I saw it, I was like, he'll fix it.
Kenny Willekes, man. That's the guy I said Chad would like.
Oh man.
I don't know.
no.
Daniel the picks.
I just. Oh no.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Accidentally whipped back and went out of my. Yeah.
Actually had Chad and Brett.
Hello.
Gross.
Chad pooping? Ouch.
That's how I look.
Lucy. No.
Go on outside.
That looks so nice.
We're trying to gain viewers here, not lose them. Come on.
What?
know who the Pats are drafting in this round.
Yeah, right. I don't like him.
I actually have somebody that the Pats are going to draft. As long as Dan doesn't draft him with the Browns, because I want the Browns to draft him.
Who is he drafting for? The Broncos select Connie Muti from Fresno State, interior offensive lineman. The cute pick. Now the
Chiefs.
EVs are out on the clock.
Uh, you know what? We're gonna go. Ooh, give me KJ Hill, wide receiver. Throw him in there.
He's a stud. Brownies are on the clock.
How far are we taking this bad boy this evening?
Daniel asked if we could stop at the third round,
Heard.
but he's also texting, so I don't know what his problem is.
Hey man.
So I don't care. It's up to you guys. I can go all freaking night, but I can also stop at the end of round 3.
Yeah. Well, I accidentally backed out of my draft, so I'm like trying to pick, going through all the picks.
The Browns select Chase Claypool. From Notre Dame. What are your thoughts on that pick? Notre Dame. The New England Patriots are on the clock. Brett thinking here.
Forgot I was muted.
Because you talk.
I already made my pick, so
Who was it?
but I was muted. I said they're sticking with the small school mantra. Alex Highsmith from Charlotte.
Oh, Alex Highsmith.
Edge rusher.
Forgot about him. All right. Now the New York Football Giants are back on the clock. We're gonna take Nick Harris from Washington, center.
All right.
Not bad. I like that
But
pick.
the Patriots with the Patriots back on the clock, there is definitely a need for wide receiver for whoever their quarterback will be. I think a good start for that is Antonio Gandy Golden.
Candy gold.
I think he's really good. 6'5", big body guy. Just went to Liberty, so not a lot of exposure.
True. Hate that school. The Seahawkies.
Yeah. Hugh Freeze.
Seahawks, and then the Stillers. Oh,
Hmm. Hmm. Give me John Runyon. Kick him inside. Offensive tackle from Michigan. Kick him inside and make him play guard.
he needs to, man. He sucks at tackle.
Huh?
He sucks at tackle, so yeah, he'd be better at guard. Now the Stillers.
Oh god. So as I'm trying to redo this whole quarterly league, Zach Moss still hasn't been drafted, has he?
Correct.
I mean, Zach Moss.
Yeah, that's a good one. The Philadelphia Eagles. On the clock.
Oh, man. They really need help at receiver. Want to do it.
Do it, coward.
Guy. Hold on. I'm going to go James Prochet
I love that guy.
from SMU. He helped me make a 38-point comeback in NCAA 14 against Hunter.
I remember that badly.
I think it was my kicker, punt returner too.
Yeah. I'm sad. The LA Rams are going to take. Yeah, that's my pick, right? The Rams.
I think so.
Okay. Anthony Jennings, edge from Alabama.
Ooh.
SEC football, baby.
Freaking the Rams are having a draft right now.
Who?
The Rams. We got Josh Jones, Akeem Davis-Gaither, Darrington Evans, and now Anthony Jennings. Without a first-round pick, let's go.
Well, they needed that.
Yeah. Okay. Vikings are on the clock.
This is the last pick of this round, isn't it?
Nope. Or Ravens at the last one.
Which one's the last one?
Oh,
Ravens
Ravens.
at the last pick.
good for them.
Oh man. Just waiting for Daniel. I think I know who I'm taking if he doesn't take him. Come on.
Come on, Daniel.
Come on, Dan. As we wait, here's one more pick. Looking to see which team of mine had the best draft so far.
What?
Looking to see which of my teams had the best draft so far.
Me for sure. Just every one of them. Every one of the teams, especially the Steelers.
Troy Pride. I think he's a quarterback.
Yeah, he's a corner from Notre Dame. If I'm not mistaken.
In the Baltimore Ravens, take Hunter Bryant from Washington, tight end.
I don't think we can deny that the Ravens have had the best draft so far.
Have what?
They've had the best draft so far.
We're on a freaking roll, baby.
I mean, it's kind of hard to not have a good draft when you literally don't have any holes except for Marshall Yonda retiring
Yeah. That's the
and
thing.
maybe
I mean,
another wide receiver.
T. Higgins kind of fell in my lap and Kenneth Murray.
Yeah,
And
like
DJ Wanham, I had him as like a borderline round 1 guy. And I knew he was gonna drop, so I waited. I'm happy. Then Hunter Bryant, yeah, I mean, they just traded Hayden Hurst. They need another tight end. They already have a good blocking tight end. Nick Boyle or whatever his name is. Hunter Bryant's like definitely a receiving tight end. He's not a blocker.
Hey man,
Oh yeah.
Mark Andrews is the man.
Yeah, it's true. But they like to have 12 tight ends on the field.
This is true.
I am trying to find which of my teams is having the best draft so far. And I might be crazy, or all my other teams just are not having good drafts. But I think with the picks that they've had so far, meaning 2, Cardinals are having a decent draft.
Yeah.
For not having a first round pick, the Texans are filling their needs, but for me, I think the best team is the Patriots right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you get Justin Herbert, then Ben
Right.
Barch from St. John's, Travis Gibson, Alex Highsmith, and Gandy Golden, who I think is a top 5 wide receiver in this class. They're having a draft so far.
Giants too. Giants. I mean, we took the risk on taking Simmons early, and then Ezra Cleveland. He's not Jedrick Wills or anything, but and then get Nick Harris in the 3rd round as our center. I'm happy with that.
Oh yeah.
Just realizing that the Chiefs, the 3 picks that they've had, they picked all Ohio State Buckeyes.
That's right. To winners.
Yeah, the Packers have had a decent draft. Zach Bond, Cole Kmet, Kenny Willekes. I mean, they're filling needs.
So are we done? Or are we gonna keep going tonight? What's the plan?
I think I'm good with calling it.
Yeah.
Works for me. Are we gonna try to continue this week?
We can try. I work every evening. Yeah.
What time for? At
Yep.
4?
4 to 10.
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. We might be able to sneak in like 45 minutes after you get off work, or try to get everyone on at like 3 o'clock or something.
Yeah, I literally have nothing to do, so I'm good whenever. I know you two still work, so
It's just going to be when Dan's good to go, which if he's just going to keep texting and picks, it's fine. But that also means that we can just, whenever the 3 of us are available to video chat, we can.
Sounds good.
All right, kiddos.
We'll try to finish this up. Thanks to everyone who watched, whether it was the same 2 people or people were coming in and out.
Jesse.
Yeah, I know Jesse was on here a little time. It looks like Andy Long popped in.
The meme of the century.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I wear this shirt every time now.
Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right.
Yep. See you
Wish we
later.
could watch the draft together.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
At least like one day of the draft.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
I don't know how to end anything. Stop.